Merry Christmas, whatever your belief systems are. Beautiful. I think it's live now on YouTube as well. I just want to check in and make sure the sound is okay this evening. Yeah, great. Beautiful. Well, welcome everyone, and thank you for being part of this. Merry Christmas, whatever your belief systems are. Okay, it works. Here we go again. Okay, so welcome to tonight's webinar. I'm going to focus really supporting you to go back into self, who you are, and that space within you. And we have a beautiful group. As always, the group is building and building all over the world. And what I observe in everybody we're getting more stillness. We're going more into the finer frequencies. Yes, there's noise and there's different things happening. But I feel as a group, we're getting more still and still and still with every webinar. And every time we connect, it's getting more still. So this is a beautiful, ending to the year. And then we're going into the new year. On the 31st and the 1st, I'm doing soul alignment. It's a webinar about reflecting on what is not complete in your system so we can grow and learn from everything we've programs that's in our system or behavior patterns, and then we can really align on a soul level and commit to our soul. So I'll be going very deep into that, so I'll send you more information on that later. But that's soul alignment. That's the 31st and the 1st, so I'm looking forward to that date as well. Beautiful. So welcome to tonight's webinar, and I invite you to, and welcome anyone new who hasn't experienced the work. And I invite you to simply accept whatever distractions are around you, whatever is going on in your mind, and resistance, and simply giving space to what is here in this time and space. And taking a deep breath into your heart space and slowly, slowly releasing. And once again, take another deep breath into your heart. And slowly, slowly releasing. And giving space. Lots of space. So I invite you to, there may be different wounds open in you, maybe from interactions with family or friends or whatever's going on, whatever you're seeing. So this is an opportunity for us to transform whatever's open in our own systems. And I want to really use this opportunity to transform whatever is open in our own systems. And the mind is very controlling, from sometimes allowing us be in our own state, our own being, connect to our own stillness. So I invite you to observe your mind and the identities of your mind and the wish to identify your state at this moment, or the state of what's happening in the world. And I invite you to observe yourself like energy. The mind is active, it's all okay, give it space. And I invite you to see yourself as energy and vibration, and simply set the intention to breathe into your cells. And we're just simply, I call it the implosion state. So we're going to Just accept whatever's belonged to us, which gives us the opportunity to transform whatever's open in us. And this energy simply just comes back to us, what's ours. And then it goes back to the origin of where it came from. So let's do a clearing, integration of whatever's open in our systems right now. And really set the intention now to breathe into your nervous system. And slowly, slowly releasing through the breath as we go deeper and deeper and deeper inside. Even if you want to imagine you're looking up at the sun and the sunlight's going through your third eye, down into the pineal gland, down into the brain, and waves of energy flows through you and down into your feet. Just simply observing this beautiful flow of energy flowing through your third eye as it flows through your body, even through the bone marrow and the nervous system. Giving space. The energy is flowing now. And I invite you to use the comments for, if I ask for feedback, it's simply about the energy. What's the new state? What's the new experience you're having in the body? Because we're working with the quantum field, so it's before manifestation. So it's the way our work is to reset the cells. So it's to be the observer of yourself and to be observing the shifts that's in you and how the energy is flowing. So the comments box is really for that. It's just for the comments of what the state is at that specific moment. So it's a word or two. No need for anything else. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath into your heart space. As we go deeper and deeper inside. And I invite you to be with whatever you're experiencing now without identifying it, without capturing it with a label. Simply be with whatever sensation is there without labeling it. Just simply be with whatever's here at the moment and see it as energy and vibration as it flows. Give it space. Give it space. And if there's anxieties there, stress there, restlessness, whatever's there, simply give it space. As we're going deeper and deeper and deeper. Everything that's here is perfect. Simply breathing from your heart up into the brain. Be with yourself. Simply be with yourself in your own zone, in your own space. Beautiful. Simply giving space to what is. And the energy is flowing through you, from you, to you. Grace, ease, resistance, mind, space. Taking another deep breath. This time, imagine you're breathing into your DNA as the DNA spirals. And honoring any frustration, fears, anxieties, whatever's there, loneliness, sadness, honoring whatever's there, heaviness, lightness, whatever's there, simply allowing it in this space. Disappointment, rejection, whatever's there. Even if there's pain in the body, I invite you to be with the pain in the body and sit into it for a few moments, breathing into it. If there's pain in the heart space, breathing into it. And I invite you to be with yourself. If the mind is active, accepting it as the mind. Simply accepting your mind as it is. I want you to take a deep breath through your whole core, and the core is flowing and spiraling. And accepting that part of you that wants to do this perfect and wants to get a result, and maybe is frustrated. Simply being whatever is there. It always works for everybody else. Everyone can get more sensations than me. Being whatever is there. There's rage, violence, aggression, whatever's in the system, be with it. I invite you to accept it if it's there. Give it space. And take a little stretch through your spine and breathing through the spine as the energies flow. Simply allowing this flow inside, or even if you're not feeling anything, accepting that. With your permission, I'll support you to clear any density within the body or the mind, and any wounds that are in the system. I'll just share that information with your being, your spirit, and we'll do it together. Well, I've got some frozen parts in our system or energies which haven't been expressed. So with your permission, we'll just bring these fields up so they can be transformed. So I invite you to stay with the body and to observe any energies that are opening. And we'll find out where they're from and clear the whole system now. Whatever is in the system right now, we'll clear it. So all the ancient wisdom can open in us. Being with what is here in this time and space. I'm being called to do some words, actually, to bring in some words connected to mom and dad. It's really connected to the parts of our soul that's looking for approval from the world, from father figures, mother figures. And we're living for other people's acknowledgement or acceptance or fear of being outside the box. So let's clear these patterns which are in the subconscious fields. So I invite you to feel the words I'm going to say. These words are really about father, father creator, mother, mother earth. So it's really about you being in your own being, your own channel. So I invite you to feel these words and it'll work in the subconsciousness. So it's all the parts of us looking for mom's approval, dad's approval, see me, feel me, hear me, pick me up, love me the way I am, accept me the way I am. Am I enough? Have I done enough? All these parts of our soul, of our system. Okay. I'll start with mom, because mom is about Mother Earth. You think it's all the parts in your system resisting to connect with Mother Earth because of the mother wounds. So, friend gave me these words. These are old Tibetan words. She wasn't impressed with me because I changed a few words in it. I put in authentic because I felt it was more matching the vibration of, if I say love, or authentic love for me went deeper. So I changed a few words. So honoring who brought these words in and honoring the systems, and to honor us that we are supported by our spirit, creator, to work with all these aspects of our soul, which is still looking for love or appreciation, or is connected to identification. Fine. Parts of our system. Mom. And I invite you to be in the body. The more you're in the body, the more transformation. Mom, please look in authentic love to me when I dare to turn myself away from you and instead go back into my authentic being. And when I dare to be more authentic and successful than you, Mom. There's a lot of systems running in the background, so this is going to work on many levels. Mom, please look in authentic love to me when I dare to turn myself away from you and instead go back into my authentic channel, my authentic being. And when I dare to be more authentic and successful than you, Mom. Now that you're in your channel, I am authentic and successful in my life. I am authentic and coherent in my life. The energies are, your soul fragments are coming in. So it's really aligning your core. When I dare to be more authentic and successful than you are, I now accept you back into my authentic channel, my authentic being, my authentic heart. And now with you in my authentic heart, now that you're connected to your core channel, I am authentic and coherent in my life from this moment on. I am authentic and coherent in my talents, in my finances from this moment on. So it be, so it is. I am authentic and coherent with my core truth from this moment on. And some of us get sick because we want attention. I am authentic and coherent in my health from this moment on. So it be, so it is. I'm going to go to Dad because to really go into the channel and we'll work through many topics here. Dad, please look an authentic love to me when I dare to turn myself away from you and instead go back into my authentic life, my authentic truth. And when I dare to be more authentic and successful than you, Dad. A lot of people hold themselves back. They don't want to be more successful than their parents because they'll overshine them and they may not get that love. When I dare to be more authentic and coherent than you, Dad. I now accept you back into my authentic heart, my authentic being. Okay, now that you're connected, Father, Creator, Mother, Earth. I am authentic and successful and coherent in my life from this moment on. So it be, so it is. I am authentic and coherent in my truth, my core truth, soul truth from this moment on. So it be, so it is. In all timelines, dimensions, and planes. I am authentic and coherent as a creator from this moment on. So it be, so it is. All timelines, dimensions, and planes. So it is. I am authentic and coherent with my health from this moment on. All timelines, dimensions, and planes. I am authentic and coherent in my health. So it be, so it is. And the energy is flowing. So all that confidence can come back on a soul level. The soul fragments can come back into your core. I am authentic and coherent in my intimacy, sexuality from this moment on. So it be, so it is, from all timelines, dimensions, and planes. This is working very deep on the soul level. It's going through many belief systems. Breathing into your system, your new system. I am authentic and coherent in my values from this moment on, my honor, my dignity. I am authentic and coherent in my dignity, my honor from this moment on. So it be, so it is, from all timelines, dimensions, and planes, from the highest supreme laws of the universe. I am authentic and coherent in my power from this moment on, from all timelines, dimensions, and planes. From the highest supreme laws of the universe, I am authentic and coherent in my core power, soul power. So it be, so it is. From all timelines and dimensions and planes. Full sovereignty of my core power. I am authentic and coherent with my soul voice. From all timelines, dimensions, and planes, I am authentic and coherent with my soul's voice. So it be, so it is. Simply allowing these energies to flow. Breathing into your cells as the energy flows, 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 flows. Accepting what's here in this time and space as all your soul fragments come home. So let's clear also split minds from the system and ancestral split minds, including our own. Shame, guilt, illusions, and fears can be cleared now as well. I invite you to take a deep breath into your heart. Space. Flow. Arrived. And I invite you now to breathe into the bone marrow. And imagine you're taking a deep breath in, and I invite you to hold the energy, just hold that intention. So we're going to breathe into the bones and hold, and then I'll say hold, 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 and then simply keep the awareness on your bones as your spirit will be in then, and then you simply give space, but always keeping the intention on the bones, okay? So I invite you to set the intention, because there's a massive shift after happening. I invite you to set the intention to connect to your bone marrow with intention. I'm going to guide you. And with that intention, I invite you to take a deep breath into your bones. Imagine you're breathing in. Into the bones, hold, 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 with the intention of accepting your spirit in the bones. Holding, 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 holding. Keep the intention on the bones even when you release, that your spirit is accepted in the bone marrow, even when you release. So releasing. And keeping the intention on your bones as your spirit is integrating and flowing in the bones in a new way. Giving space. And once again, breathe breathe into the bones. Hold, 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 as your spirit is integrating into the bone marrow and the bones. And then gently release, but keep the intention on the bones as your spirit is aligning within your bones. Keep the awareness of in your bones. Beautiful. Keep that awareness, intention on your bones, and simply observing the energy, the new energy, as your spirit is getting used to being in the bones now in a new way. I'm going to work a little bit with ancestral clearing. So I'm going to work with the ancestors' belief systems, which are in us, around slavery. So all the ancestors are behind us. Mom's ancestors, biological moms is on the left side, biological dads is on the right side, behind us. So I want to open up the ancestral lines now. And all slavery contracts from this life as well, past lives. Anything which is in our system, slavery to a job, slavery to anything, to money, to anything at all, just all slavery contracts can be released from the ancestral lines and from our own systems. Slavery to a bank, slavery to a health system, slavery to political system, slavery to schooling system, slavery to any system. Just let's release these contracts, slavery, birth certs, mortgages, pharmaceutical companies. Let's release all slavery contracts, social media, all those accept buttons we pressed that we haven't read all the small print. Let's release all these slavery contracts and contracts from this life and all lives. Okay, first set the intention, it comes in immediately. If you created slavery contracts with anyone in past lives or spells that you put on anyone, simply set the intention to release them. All spells you did on anyone in past lives, release them. Set that intention. Slavery contracts, release their souls. And now all slavery contracts which were in you, spells that were put on you, curses that were put on you, curses you put on other, you can release. And also including this ancestral lines in this as well. From all timelines, dimensions, and planes. all ritual magic, which is coming in through the media or through any systems, this life, past lives, can be released from our system, and ancestral lines. Anesthesia energies released. Spells, black magic, all levels, past lives, this life, released, and releasing everybody else from it if you did it to them in past lives or this life. Anesthesia energies being released, mind control being released. Psychotic behavior being released. Split minds from our ancestral lines being released. The feeling that we've no power to change systems being released. The feeling that we're too small to change a system, released. That we're too small to make a shift in the world, let's release that one. That there's not enough of us to make a shift in the world, let's release this belief system. Mind control. Powerlessness, out. Fear viruses can be released. Fear of each other, infecting each other can be released. All the programming out. All programming around the health system and medicine released from the ancestral line and from our systems. This life, past lives. All sacrificial energies out. The intention is enough. They're all matrices. We simply step out of them. All paralyzed energies of creating new systems can be released, of being in the old familiar systems, this part of us that's afraid to step into a new life, a new job, create a new life, can be released now. It's all programming. Fear of questioning can be released. Fear of speaking out can be released. Fear of being oneself can be released. Fear of not being accepted can be released. Fear of being judged can be released. Fear of not being seen to be a good boy, a good girl can be released now. I invite you to see yourself as energy and simply be with this big shift that just took place. Breathing into those new spaces in you. From the high supreme laws of the universe, from my supreme co-creator, I reclaim full sovereignty, ownership rights of my free will from all timelines, dimensions, and planes, and all systems. Cellularly, I reclaim full sovereignty of my free will. All grooming can be released from all timelines, dimensions, and planes, from all my ancestral lines, all grooming from governments, all grooming from healthcare systems, all grooming from schooling systems can be released, from religious systems, all grooming on every level can be released from the highest supreme laws of the universe. My supreme creator, I release grooming from my system and all my subtle bodies, all my cells, my DNA. And from the subconsciousness patterns. Breathing into that new space within your vessel. Releasing prison from the system. House arrest from the system. From all timelines, dimensions, and planes, from the ancestral line, releasing the prison from the mind, because it's all in the mind. Releasing prison from the subconsciousness of our mind and ancestral prison. Collective prison from our system. Collective belief systems from our systems now in our subconsciousness and our cells. Anxieties, split minds. Lifted out of the system completely. It's all programming. It's all programming. All mass manipulation released from our system. Releasing all identities from your system, all false identities where you were boxed. This is really important. Release any boxing that was put onto you. All stereotype boxing, all labels that was put on you, all jobs boxing that was put on you or that you put on yourself. Release these now. I am creation, I'm a creator, I am vibration, I cannot be boxed and I cannot be named. I am spirit in this time and space. All chains can be released from the system, ties. Taking a deep breath into your new cells. And inviting your full spirit down into your spine, into your bones, into your vessel. Keep that intention. You're in your own channel. Let's connect to our own Akashic records, our own soul knowledge directly above. It's coming down, coming down, coming down. It's a golden channel. Opening it cellularly in the heart. Your whole being is in your left and right side, front and back, in your roots. Your whole being is in your channel, in your brain, in your cells. Your whole being is in your spine. I know that self-confidence that maybe was knocked out in your childhood can come back in. Your dignity, your honor, all the soul parts of you that couldn't come in at birth even can come in now. All your past life wisdom can drop down into your system now. All your courage, your freedom, your sovereignty, your dignity, your grace, your honor. Freedom. Your whole new left side supports the right side, your whole right side in a new way. Left side flows with the right side in a brand new way. Right side flows with the left side in a brand new way. Front flows with the back in a brand new way. Back flows with the front in a new way. Above flows with below in a brand new way. Below flows with above in a brand new way. Above flows with below in a brand new way. Cellularly. Breathing into your new cells. Creation is in you. The ocean is in you. The universe is in you. The forests are in you. The sun is in you. Universal truth is in you. Freedom, power is in you. Breathing into your new cells. Imagine you were born like this, with this new self, state of being. And imagine yourself like a boat that was slightly off course, but now with this new state of being, imagine, give permission to your spirit that your spirit can reset your life with this new level of consciousness all the way up to now. And now we give this level of gift of consciousness back to our parents. So our parents can bring their lives aligned. And they invite them to give that gift back to their parents and the ancestors. All the ancestors have the gift of consciousness from birth, so they can all realign their birth up to now. Imagine in every single lifetime, you're giving the gift of consciousness to yourself and your ancestors in every life, so that yourself in every life can realign yourself with wholeness. All the ancestors in every life is doing the same thing. Imagine in different timelines, you're doing multiple universes, you're doing the same thing. You're realigning yourself with wholeness. Starlights. Now imagine you're giving this gift to every single person on this planet, the gift of consciousness, so their souls can realign their lives with this new level of consciousness too. Breathing into your new space. We have just shifted and changed collectively. Breathing into your new cells. Now there's more space for more of your spirit to come in. More of your spirits in your spine, your back, your front, your left side, your right side, below, above. Front supports your back in the new way because you've just changed dramatically. Back has changed. Back supports the front in a new way. You've changed. Left side supports the right side to shift. Right side supports the left side in a new way. Below supports above in the new way. Above supports below in the new way. Creation is in you. Breathing and creation is flowing from you and to you in a new way. It's first day embodied in your life. Whole. Arrived, embodied, sovereign, free spirit. Community, unity consciousness. Now imagine we're giving this new frequency to every person on this planet and to Mother Earth and the whole galaxies, universes. And yourself like a lighthouse beaming out this new frequencies. And now we're transmitting now, we're all individual channels, transmitting all these new beautiful frequencies to the world and the universe and beyond the universe. Gift of consciousness. Bring gratitude in to yourselves, to each other, to our guides, to life, to our experiences. Transformed. Brand new. Aligned. Deep transformation. Deep sovereignty. Humble creator. Beautiful. We are free. And we can start creating. Oh, excellent, excellent. We did brilliant. Very deep. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the 31st so we can really carry this forward and then into the new year. And let's get it all, yeah, you know, beautiful. That was so deep. Thank you, everyone. Feel free to share this webinar. It's a living recording, so it works. And I invite you to watch it a few times if you like. And yeah, sure, do the end part as well, because this is really supporting the field around us as well. I want to thank you all. What a beautiful gift we just gave to ourselves, and I feel the whole field. Thank you. And yeah, how powerful we are as creators. And that's the part we forgot. So we've arrived, we're sovereign, we're strong, we're courageous. We are true vibration, we are true creation. And we're here to create. So let's start creating a new earth in a higher dimension. The old systems are just playing out at the moment. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Sergio, for all the work in the background. Have a beautiful holiday. And maybe I see you on the 31st. We're going to do the new year together as a group, as a community. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy enjoy the holidays. Thank you. And thank you for all the work over the year that we all did together. Each time it's getting deeper and deeper, and we're really transforming. Thank you.